Welcome to the next day. We are currently on a nice walking path that's taking us to the Mendenhall Glacier. So we are in Juneau, Alaska, and we took a little bus from the ship, about a 40-minute ride, and now we're on this nice paved walking path, and we're walking towards the Mendenhall Glacier. But this gives you an idea of it's paved, so it's it's easy walking. Today is raining, obviously, but it's nice because being paved, we're not walking through a bunch of mud. So it's flat, it's easy, and we're gonna stop up here at the glacier, and we'll see that in just a minute. Okay, so this is Nugget Falls. We'll get a little bit closer. And then over on the other side, you can barely see that's the Mendenhall Glacier. That's the top corner. Get over there in a second. Alright, so this is Nugget Falls. Get a little closer to the glacier. What's cool is the big icebergs that have broken off from the glacier. Sorry everybody, a little bit jiggly. Alright, those are pretty cool. Big chunks of ice. That is about the best view we are going to get of the Mendenhall Glacier. Where we were just a second ago. So over there at Nugget Falls, where all those little people are standing. I think there's a before and after up in the visitor center of what this thing used to look like just a few years ago. And we'll see if I can point here. Okay, so it used to go from like right here all the way over to like right there. In just a few short years, it's melted to this. So it won't be around for very much longer. Okay, so this is a good example of what a glacier will do to the rock with all that pressure, and as it slowly moves, it just kind of carves things out. Alright, so this is the red. So we got some salmon in here, wrong way. Let me get going the right way. There we go. Too bad I don't have a polarized lens on this. shot at one with the green head and the red body. Okay, so this is also a bear habitat, and they have some of the trails are closed. See, that there is closed because there's a lot of bears, and as you can see from the carnage here, and all the grass is matted down, these bears are around right now. So we're supposed to keep a sharp eye, but they've been enjoying the salmon run here, and that is left over from the bears. Okay, so we came back and got back on the ship, and this is kind of the view of downtown Juneau. And so we kind of drove through that town and went up that away until we got to the Mendenhall Glacier. Then we came back, but there's some pretty amazing views of just right here off the ship. And I'm amazed at how many of these waterfalls there are. It's really pretty. So obviously another cruise ship here in port. Like I said, I'm so amazed that they can bring these big ships in to such tight areas, because as you can see, I mean, we got land right there, right behind us. And then the nose of the ship is on this side, so that's Juneau, and then the other side's an island. Okay, so since it is a port day and it's around noon, there's not a lot of people on this ship here in Juneau. So it's like our own ship. Another ship coming in. But literally we are the only ones on this top deck. A little bit rainy. It's pretty cool. I have no idea what temperature is, but if I were to guess, it's probably around 40 degrees. So you see your breath, that's for sure. So nice and cold, but the pool is still open. But that should tell you how cold it is. The lifeguards are all bundled up. But interesting fact on the Disney ship, once it falls below, I think it's 75 degrees, the temperature. If the air temperature falls below 75 degrees Fahrenheit, they heat the pools. And then of course, they do have a couple hot tubs, one on each side. And then there's a couple in the adult area as well. But those are nice and warm. So anyway, yeah. It's pretty cool having the ship mostly to ourselves. Alright, so that's the pier that we were tied up to. So kind of backed up, and you can see we're now spinning around to head out that way. So this up here is the forward or bow. You can see it's not a very wide channel. These buoys are either red or they're green, and they mark the deepest part of this channel. So you can see there's one there. Let me see if I can zoom in. So there's another one, and then another one. So those are the markers they use to stay in the deepest part of the channel. Those change, is what they were telling us earlier, based on the tide. So Juneau is a place where the tide goes up and down. It's the third most affected place for tides, and that it will fluctuate. Low tide to high tide is around 18 feet of water as it fluctuates in and out. So they use these buoys to help mark the deepest part of the channel. So that's what that's all about. This is the view just out our veranda, and we're still pulling out of the main channel there in Juneau, but everybody talks about how absolutely gorgeous the scenery is here, and it is hard to put into words what you're looking at, but it's also really hard to capture on video, just the brilliant colors. And the water is like it's a green color, and in some places it's been kind of like a pastel blue, but right here it's, I don't know if you can, we'll see if we can see it on the screen, just how green it is. But it's like an emerald green. Got a little fishing boat coming back into town. Tons of those little fishing boats. I haven't been able to capture any eagles yet, so we'll be watching for eagles. And supposedly tonight, just before the show, the captain came on and said that we should see some marine life in some of the channels that we're passing. So hopefully we can get some of that, and hopefully we can find some like eagles or some other cool animals that are up here.
Do we need to mix it around?
All right, so this is called the Starry Night, and it has pineapple. Does this one have passion fruit?
Yeah.
And then what else is in this thing? Anyway, it's a mocktail.
Pineapple fruit, strawberry puree, and club soda.
There you go. So passion fruit, pineapple, strawberry puree, and
All right.
I'm not sure how it is, but it's a mocktail. Oh,
You're gonna like that, Dad.
we got a good one. I'm gonna like that because I'm a passion fruit kind of guy. All right, fantastic. Bread service tonight. Pretty much not much there. It's just sourdough bread. It's just their basic. Been pretty much the same bread every night, but this is a dry roasted tomato dip, and it's pretty good. It's one of the better dips. But the mocktail, they usually have some kind of a mocktail every dinner, or some sort of
What was your face?
non-alcoholic beverage of some sort. But that's what we decided to try tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, it looks amazing. Go ahead. It's just a video. We need to see how the trained professional does it.
Oh, show us how it's done. Wow. Fabulous.
Baby.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you very much again. How about that? Oh, baby. Wow, 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 amazing. For dessert tonight, We had the chocolate lava cake, very good. And as you would expect, we also got our favorite, the Mickey bar, the Grand Marnier souffle. And what's nice about this is if you let the server know if there's something that you really like on one night and you want to have it again the next night, just let the server know, and they will make sure that you have it every night of the cruise, or just whenever you want. But you do have to let them know ahead of time so that they can tell the kitchen to prepare it, because not every night they do the Grand Marnier souffle. But if you just let them know ahead of time, they'll do a lot of special requests that way, which is really nice. This, when we got back to the room, it was really cool to have this little perk. It was the 25th anniversary of the Disney Cruise Line while we were on this cruise. And they presented us with this framed picture of Mickey Mouse. It's really a nice touch, and it was really a fun souvenir to take home. And so that will be something that we can always remember this Alaskan cruise by. The nice thing about Juneau is the proximity you are to the port. You get to just walk right off the ship, no tendering in, and downtown Juneau is pretty much just right as you get off. The day was really, really fun. It was very rainy, so just plan ahead. We always have ponchos and waterproof shoes, things like that, which make it a lot more bearable, because you are probably going to run into some rain. If nothing else, it definitely is going to be cold. So if you plan ahead and bring some of your warmer clothes, it will make the day a whole lot more enjoyable. But all in all, it was an awesome day. We really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you did enjoy this, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep bringing you more of this exciting, fun content. And so once again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in Ketchikan.